Okay, so we're going to take this information here about the derivative and the function itself, and we're going to sketch a graph of the function. Now, we might not get it perfectly, but we'll find something that meets all these conditions. Okay, so let's look through these. This first one, the derivative is positive. That means the function's increasing. If the derivative is positive, that means f is increasing. It's going uphill. From -2 to 1, we're getting bigger. And then look here, we're increasing again. So this is going to be kind of weird. The graph's going to be going up, level out for just a second. This means we have a local or global max or min. This means we level off for just an instant, and then we're increasing again. So our graph's going to be going up, level off, and then go up. And then we got a couple of points we can nail down. We can go ahead and put that on there. In fact, that might be the best place to start. So on the actual graph, f of 2 equals 2. F of 0 equals 1. Now let's take a look at these limits as we go to -infinity and infinity. So this says the graph is approaching 0 as we go backwards. We got some kind of asymptotic behavior. Now, I don't know yet whether it could be doing this or it could be doing this. Either one of those would satisfy this condition. Here, I don't really have a choice. As x is getting bigger and bigger, the graph is shooting to positive infinity. So it could be here. Now, maybe it's down here somewhere. I don't know which of those yet, but I know it's going up. Okay, we're going to hammer all that down using this information. Okay, so the graph is increasing from -2 to 1. I know the graph is going up here. Now, I don't know. Okay, so I know the graph is going up in this region. Now, how far down could it go? Let's imagine maybe it did something like this. I know I'm going to level off at 2. So I'm trying to draw it so that it gets a horizontal tangent line right there. Could the graph come down here and do this? I know my limit on the back end is -infinity. I know I either have to go like this or like this. Could the graph do this? Well, that doesn't necessarily contradict anything up here, but this graph now is decreasing here. All these derivatives would be negative, and they didn't tell me anything about a negative derivative. So this is still possible. Doesn't contradict anything they have there. This is possible. The graph is going down and then comes back up. But I'm going to assume that's not what happens. See, I'm making an assumption on this part that the graph is going to look like this. That says the limit as x goes to -infinity is 0. That's my horizontal asymptote. On this part, it's definitely increasing. And I reach, so I'm going to draw that a little clearer. My graph is reaching a horizontal tangent line right there at 2. And then we need to be increasing again. So it's going to do something like that. So notice right there, the tangent line would be 0. Okay, that satisfies all those conditions. These are good problems. I really like these curve sketching problems.